going on with you? Just want to jump on chit chat. It's our Sunday afternoon chit chat. Let's talk about it. Give you guys a few minutes to jump on and we'll go to talking. What's up? Yeah, I know, Austin. What's up, dude? Izzy Benitez, what's up? Justin House, what's up, dude? What you guys doing? Joseph Hollowell, what's up, dude? HB Living 85, what's going on? Well, it's a nice, quiet, calm afternoon down here in South Georgia. Albert T, what's up, guys? What you guys up to this fine Sunday afternoon? Michael Kendrick, what's up? Good evening. Sitting at the grill cooking some chicken. There you go, man. Hey, man, take you next time you do use some grilled chicken, take your chicken and soak it in Olive Garden Italian dressing the night before. Like put it in a bowl and let it marinate overnight, and don't do anything else to it. Just throw it on the grill. You'll thank me for it. Let's see here. F-Bomb, what's up, man? How you feeling? They ever get your vertigo to stop, bro? Hey guys, there's 18 of you guys jumping on, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. It helps the algorithm. The algorithm. Hey Kevin, FYI, oxidation removal sucks. How did you do it, man? It's really not that bad if you do it right. Daniel Horniak. I have a log cabin to do. It is stained. What percentage of SH should I use? Run away from it. Run away from wood stain. If you're gonna clean that, man, I wouldn't touch it. But I mean, you can use like sodium percarbonate on it. It's just a wood cleaner. I don't know though. With it being stained, is it stained with the polyurethane on top of it, or just straight stained? Albert T, which guys do you recommend for Facebook marketing? I do my own Facebook marketing. I don't know. Let's see, F-Bomb still has no balance, but feeling better than before. That's good, man. I was praying for you about your vertigo and stuff, man. Stir my sauce. If you do service cleaning, do you charge by square foot or hourly? If so, what are those prices? I don't get into the pricing. You guys have to figure out what your cost of business is, how much you charge per hour, and then kind of figure out how many hours it would take you to do it. I've gotten where I kind of quote surface cleaning hourly because it's a lot more time consuming than, say, washing a house or a roof or something. The surface cleaning takes a while. Perez pressure washing, Scotty too hot. Shout out, buddy, from Seville, Florida. Perez pressure washing. Hey, man, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Daniel Horniak stain, bro. I'm not washing. Bleach and stain don't go good together. If you do it with an extremely light mix, and I would probably wet the entire house first before I did it. But I'm not going to do it. I can tell you right now, it's a recipe for disaster. I'm just not going to do it. What's up, Tristan? How are you, man? Albert T, may I ask how much you spend on Facebook ads, or give me a tip or two how to market in Facebook? There is all kinds of Facebook marketing tips all over YouTube by people that are a lot more experienced than I am. The biggest thing that I have found success with in Facebook is I do run ads. I spend about $10 to $20 a week in ads. And it's basically just by boosting posts. And the way that I boost my post is you can actually go in there and set your target audience. Like mine is mainly just the wealthy people in our area, like the top 25% income-wise, people who are college graduates, people who are high school graduates, people with degrees and things like that. Those are the people that usually have enough income coming in that they can afford to hire us to do the services. So But there's videos all over Facebook on how to learn that, dude. Not Facebook, but all over YouTube on how to do that. Kevin, what do you use for oxidation removal? I used LA's Awesome and Rags. Never again. Yeah, that's not a good thing. The best thing that we found so far, some people use gutter butter, but some people some people use gutter butter, but there's a local company down in Savannah that's got some stuff that's called Pro Cleanse BC. It's L&H Industrial in Savannah, but it's basically the exact same product as Cleansol BC. I think it's like a sodium hydroxide. I think that's what it is. Cleansol BC, Pro Cleanse BC, all those types of things. I think gutter butter may have sodium hydroxide in it also. Not 100% on that. Let's see. What's up, Scott Ferguson? TC's Power Blasters. God, these gnats are crazy. Some of you guys that don't live in the South don't know anything about gnats, but we've got them. F-bombs test came back negative for vertigo, waiting for test results for Meniere's disease. Doctor thinks it's your neck, yeah. So you did tell me that they did discover TBI, right? Yeah, anytime Albert T. Alejandro, what's up from Tampa Bay? That's a beautiful area you live in, man. We used to go down to Bradenton, Florida all the time for the big Mustang shootout down there. Tristan C., would you come to Australia for a holiday? No, bro, I'm good. I don't like to fly too much anymore. I've flown my whole life, and not saying that I won't, but that's a little too far for me, bro. I made a vow with myself the last time I left the country. I went to Japan. I would never leave the country again. Little's pressure washing, man. I appreciate this, man. Yeah, that'll cover like 2 bottles of LA's, man. I appreciate it. Dirt Blasters, what's up? Midtown Power Washers, great to see the growth on the channel. Yeah, man, it's taken a while, but hey, we're growing. Not gonna get on here and act like we're big ball and shot calling, but we did make some financial improvements this week. When I first started, when I got hurt in the line of duty, we had to take on some pretty stupid debt that that's what we had to do to survive for a little while. Got a terrible percentage rate on it because we were coming out of bankruptcy. But I've been working on building this business, and I actually just opened up some lines of credit for my business. So that's a cool thing. So if at any point I need money, I can go get it to do whatever we need to do with it. If I need to upgrade some equipment, I'm gonna make some changes on my equipment, guys. I don't know when it's going to be. I'm actually putting the money back now to do that, but the more that I do it, the more I get out here and I do it. There are certain things that I like. There's certain ways that I want my systems set up, the way that we operate, and it's going to be a cool thing. So I can't wait. I'm going to try to build it myself too, so wish me luck. My friend Derek's supposed to come and help me do some plumbing and things like that, figure out where everything goes, but we'll see how it goes. Austin Kropka, you are very inspiring. Thank you. No, thank you, man. I just try to keep it simple with you guys. I don't know everything about this industry. I never will. I try to learn something new every day. But the good Lord blessed me with a thing called ADD, so half the stuff I learn, I have to go back and relearn because I can't remember it. So yeah, but I'll try to help you guys any way that I can. I think we're already at right at 62,000 so far for the year. I think that's what I just saw in my QuickBooks. F-bomb, yes, TBI from back in 2005, IED explosion and cracked my skull. Hold on, guys, I just hit the wrong button. Over time, it caused a small blood leak, and that has triggered migraine problems. Yeah, man. You guys give it up for our boy F-bomb right here, F-bomb Power Washing, man. He's a vet, got blew up back in 2005. He's been dealing with a lot of severe vertigo lately. Was diagnosed with traumatic brain injury, but he's still trying to run his business and everything, man. Hey, if I need to do a fundraiser for you, bro, to keep your bills paid while you're getting back on your feet, just hit me up on Facebook, and we'll see what we can do for you, brother. I've been there. I know what I know what it's like to get knocked down and have to build back from scratch, bro. I do. You can always just send me that big old huge truck you got, man. I'll put it to work for you. That's a big truck, dude. Hey, Akshay Nath, what's up, dude? Where are you located at, man? Michael Kendrick, if you had to buy another 12-volt setup from Cody, would you do it again or stick to the gas pump? I have ordered a Comet P40, but I have no experience with gas pumps. Well, I didn't buy the 12-volt setup from Cody. He actually gave it to me. It's an amazing system, and I have no complaints. But every single person that comes out here and does work has to figure out what works for them, and they have to figure out what they like and what they dislike. The majority of the houses that we wash, the 12-volt system will take care of it with ease, okay? But a lot of the stuff that we're starting to get into, a lot of the bigger clientele, the bigger money jobs, are actually working less, but we're making more money. A lot of the houses are 2 stories plus, and the 12-volt, sometimes you have to get on a ladder to reach that. With the gas-powered system, you can crank it up and just get it up there and get done and move on to the next job, okay? But you can't really compare the gas system to the 12-volt system. It's 2 completely different animals. You can compare the gas system to a 24-volt. I haven't tried the 24-volt. From what I understand, they're awesome, and Cody and them are doing a great job with it. Like I said, I have no complaints on the 12-volt system that I have from Cody. It's a great system. If all you're going to do is wash houses and roofs that aren't real tall, hold on one second. There's a motorcycle coming by, guys. The last one I was on about killed me. But it's a great system. If I could go back and start from just the bare necessities, I would have a gas system that is a blend system where I can set my dials however I want to, and a pressure washing setup, and that would pretty much be everything I needed. You can if you're not going to do roofs, you can like seriously get by with just a downstream injector for houses, because your pressure washer will spray just as high as most gas power systems will. That's the easiest way to get into this type of work. And downstreaming is a form of soft washing, so don't overcomplicate it. Let's see. Good Lord, you guys are chit-chatting here. Hold on just a second. Let me catch up, guys. Let's see. Good God. Oh, what's up, actually? I caught up there here in the Fiji Islands. Bro, that's nice. Kevin Thomas, started watching your videos a couple months ago and only been in business 3 months, but we done 4,000 our first month and done right at 12K our second month. Thanks to you and God, we are doing great. Hey, man, stay with it. You'll see that, dude. It's not everybody. Some people will get out here and they'll get discouraged too quick and they'll give up. But if you stay with it, there is some stupid money to be made out here, man. Would Cody send me one to Australia? I don't know, man. You'll have to talk with him about that, dude. Josh Spell, Lafayette, Louisiana. Glad to make a live. Hope you're doing well. Got my first big apartment complex starting tomorrow. Yeah, have fun with that, bro. Have fun with the schematics of that one and logistics of that one, dude. Having to get around people and cars, and everybody always has to park right up across the curb. The front of their car will be right across the sidewalk, dude. It's so annoying. Hey, but that's a good gig, man. You just got to watch out for people. Make sure you got some money on the ground. Death Die Dealer. Hey, Scott, thanks for the content. I'm 5 months into getting my cleaning and restoration company started, and I enjoy the pressure washing content the most, man. Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out which route I want to go with my channel. I don't want to keep boring you guys with just the daily stuff. I mean, some of you guys like it, and I'll keep doing that, but I really want to kind of turn this into maybe like a podcast channel where maybe once or twice a week we'll pop up and do like a live show like we used to do on Sundays. We'll have like a guest speaker. It could be some of you guys come on, and you guys can ask questions, and we can just shoot the crap, and you guys can listen to people that know a heck of a lot more about it than me, because you know some people have found success, others have found success other ways than what I have. I really want to get Kelton from Under Pressure on. He's a good dude. He's a friend of mine, and he's building a very nice business about 2 hours from me. I'd like to get Austin Davis on. He's a good dude. Some of you, like I said, some of you guys that are in this right here, I'm thinking about turning the channel that direction. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see on this? I have to be careful going out and showing everybody what we do and how we do it. I did it the other day, but there's some people that are starting to pop up in my area that are doing the same stuff that I'm doing, and they've told me that they've watched my channel. So I'm basically feeding my competition. So, you know, that's just something I'm praying about, figuring out which route I want to go with it. Let me catch back up. Oh, these gnats. Good Lord. Let's see, F-bomb. There was a bad run with the Everflow pumps, and they caused a lot of issues with the industry. Yeah, the Everflow pumps, man, they used to be awesome, then they just started sucking, and it caused a lot of issues with people. Christopher Dodson, hard to get work around my area, only at a 15% close rate, but I think my price is reasonable at 17 cents a square foot. Yeah, I mean, where are you located at, dude? Because, I mean, we're actually lower than that, so, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's a kind of a poor area. Bruce Nicholson, that moment you realize your equipment is about to be ready after 13 weeks, and while waiting you buy a house, and now you can't buy a truck and trailer. Yeah. Yeah, that's a doozy right there, Bruce. Let's see, Little's pressure washing. Comet P40, you will fall in love with it. I have one, and I am building a 12 volt for smaller residential jobs. A lot of overspray, got to be careful with vegetation. They both serve different purposes. Yeah. I've gotten pretty crafty with my gas power, dude. I don't really have a whole lot of overspray. It's all in the wrist technique. You got to fan it out real quick, but as long as you got somebody to rinse and you take care of all that and just roll on. RPC pressure washing. What's up, guys? Death Dealer, can't get a startup 8 gallon per minute pressure washer around here for less than $3K. Putting my own together for $1,700. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. It'll pay for itself quickly. Southern Extreme Soft Wash. Yeah, man. It says, hope the Rattlers get their bags soon. Yeah, a lot of you guys have donated to our little travel baseball team. And I'm trying to get some bat bags for them, some lime green camouflage matching bat bags for these boys. So yeah, we appreciate it. All you guys have helped out. Let's see, F-bomb 12 volt is great in small jobs and medium jobs. Once you get to starting 25K, once you start to get 2,500,000 square foot and bigger, 12 volt kind of falls off. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, for like my size house, it's like, you know, 2,300 square feet. I mean, a 12 volt, and it's one story, 12 volts perfect. I mean, you can come in here and like with the Southeast Soft Wash Lumimax Pro skid, I mean, it's got 2 soft wash systems on it. So Trent can go around one side, I can go around the other, and we can knock the whole house out really quick. Like I said, I have no complaints. It's just all in what you want to do, man. Perez, the calling is for you. It cut off the very end right there. I couldn't see what you said, man. Perez says that the newer batch of Everflow pumps are better. I haven't tried one. Christopher Dodson's in North Carolina. Are you in a big city in North Carolina or a small city in North Carolina? Let's see, John Martin Rybold. What's your procedure on storm drains? I know you're not supposed to let anything go down the drains. Yeah, I mean, we try our absolute best not to let anything go down there. The big college that we did the roof on, we actually had to have all of the maintenance people go around and actually disconnect all of the down spouts for the gutters, because it was running straight out to a pond. So that's not good. Always check your runoff, man. The rule of thumb is as long as it doesn't leave the property, you're good. If it leaves the property and gets out into the road or in a storm drain, you can get into some serious trouble. Let's see. F-bomb, a 17% with a higher ticket is what you want. Work less to make more, not work more to less. Oh, God dog it. This thing keeps jacking up. Let's see. 17 is decent for most areas. I'm at 30 to 45, average closing around 22%. Scott Ferguson's also in North Carolina. He gets around 15 cents a square foot. We're anywhere from 12 to 15 for just house washing, guys. But I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, average salary around here is like $30,000. Anthony, hey Baldy, what's up? All right, Chris says that he's got a decent sized city with 20. He goes out about 20 plus miles. F-bombs in North Carolina. Those North Carolina guys can probably tell you a lot more than I can, man. I'm in like Podunk, South Georgia, man. Seriously. Gas just hit $4.35 a gallon down here, and people are about to lose their crap. Putting like $30 to $40 a day in gas. I'm gonna have to build me a wash system on top of a daggum Tesla or something just to get around. RPC is in Florida. What's that like, man? Being able to wash year round with comfort. Hey. I worked in Florida for over a year, man. I love it. RPC says gas is $4.75 there. Little's Pressure Washing. Are you going to the huge convention? We will be there and have a booth. Hope to see you in Nashville. No, sir. I probably won't make the drive to Nashville, Tennessee, buddy. Guys, I don't like to travel. I mean, I have traveled my entire life. From the time I was 8 years old, I have traveled and lived all over the country. My dad was a nuclear engineer, and he contracted. So about every year, from every year to 5 years, we traveled to a different state, new town, new school. And then I got out of high school, and I said I would never travel again. Then I joined the military, so I traveled some more. Got out of the military, then I went to work on the road as a contractor myself, traveled some more. I was playing music, and we traveled a lot more. And now I hate to travel, guys. About from like here to Atlanta, that's like 3.5, 4 hours. We made a trip out to the Great Wolf Lodge out there on the Alabama line. Over 4-hour ride, dude, and I'm telling you, I was just like, I mean, it makes me just like deliriously sleepy. I can't stand to travel. I hate it. So I doubt I'll make it to Nashville. RPC says he doesn't do houses, he just does nothing but commercial. Sweet. Scott Ferguson, Chris, you should have a minimum for homes under 2,000 square feet and start at 15. Yeah, well, you gotta have a minimum, man. If you don't have a minimum, you're gonna lose money quick. Truth Seeker, what's up, dude? Where you been? Kevin Thomas Jones, I stopped using square foot. I just priced the job at a price I'd feel is fair, and I'm okay with that, and that my company can make money. There you go. I mean, guys, you can seriously, all you newer guys, you can seriously overthink pricing. Figure out how much it is worth your time for 1 hour of work. Figure out how much you need to be making for 1 hour of work. Figure out how much comes out for gas, how much you're going to have to spend on SH, what it's costing you per gallon to spray bleach. I mean, you can sit down and really bang the numbers out, and you'll see that asking $200 plus an hour is not that out of reach. I know people that charge like $400 an hour, okay? And people pay it because people don't want to get out there and do this stuff themselves, guys. That's the trick. If you find something that people do not want to do themselves, then, you know, you can charge kind of what you want. Let's see here. Dang gnats, man. F-bomb, last house he washed was over 3,500 square feet. House wash, oxidation removal, driveway cleaning. My ticket was $27.80. People pay it. Michael Lasser, what's up, man? Thomas Arnold, how is business? Business is good, man. This is the best year we've had. It keeps getting better. We've got all of our repeat customers coming back, and we got new customers. We're getting referrals every day. I wish people would leave reviews a little more better. I may have to start offering a financial incentive like $25 off your bill or something for a Google review, but we're doing it, man. Thomas Arnold said he used 20 cents a square foot. People pay it, man. The thing about it is, man, you want to come up with a price, but when you're first starting out, you don't want to come out here mentally. This is what you're thinking. You're thinking that you don't need to come out here and charge a whole lot, that you need to compete with these other $100 guys, and you don't. You don't. You've got to figure out what it costs you to be in business so that you can make a profit. And if you're going out there and doing it dirt cheap, that's why it's so important to have a minimum, because if you go out there and all they want is just a 10 by 10 patio on the back of their house surface cleaned, I mean, what is that? $100 maybe? No, you got to have a minimum, and it ain't $100. I can tell you that. People pay it. Jay Rackner, what's up, man? Yeah, F-Bomb brings up a good point, man. Price points is what we're starting to get into, guys. You know, you could seriously sit down and surgically measure out every single square foot of the house, and then this and that and that. Or you can kind of figure out, well, the last house I did that was about that bad and about that size, we did it for this, and you can just shoot it out there. I wouldn't send it out there immediately. You want people to kind of look like you actually put some effort into the quote, but you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to be, and it makes it easier on you, man. Just do price points, you know. House X amount of size to this amount of size is this, and a house to this amount is a different, you know, it's this, and you just have price points. That's what we're starting to kind of get into, man, just to make it a little easier. F-Bomb's minimum price is $430 with today's economy. I don't blame you one bit. RPC is at $500 an hour for commercial work. Kevin Thomas closes 50% of his jobs on average, and I charge $150 an hour. I'm also out in a little town in Kentucky. My minimum on a house is $300, and minimum on concrete and other stuff is $150. Yeah. How far am I driving for my minimum? Anything of more than 30 miles, I add anywhere from $50 to $100 just for gas, strictly gas. I know some of you guys are like, oh, that's travel time. That's an extra, 30 minutes or whatever. Hey, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. I mean, we're making a really good profit. So I'm not gonna. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Some of you guys that you get on here, you guys want to have big, huge companies with 20 trucks, and you want to sit behind a desk and just let your workers and go do the work, and that's fine. Hey, I get it. Me, I'm cool with one truck. I really am. And just get out here and kill it while I can kill it until the dirt comes over my head and I'm 6 feet under it. I just going to try to get out here and work and feed my family and coach some baseball and watch my son play baseball and talk to you guys until I can't. Any other questions you guys got, man? We just sitting around shooting the bull. I did have a lady call me 2 days ago. She wanted a quote on a driveway, and I looked at the house. The house was nice. It had a really big, nice driveway with a circular drive around the end and a fountain. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And I actually cut it. I actually cut the quote by like $200 before I even gave it to her. And I told her, and I told her it was like $500. And it wasn't like a big driveway, but it would have took me about 2.5 hours. So that's around $500. And I told her, she's like, oh Lord, oh no. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I said, that's the price that we have to charge to stay fully licensed and fully insured. Okay, cool. Click. Just hung up. Deuces. Go get the local crack smoker and give him a pressure washer one and let him zig and zag your crap up. Now, I'm not gonna go over and do it for less than that. I can stay broke at the house. Let's see, Jay Rackner. How do you quote back decks and fences? What kind of back decks? Is it wood decks or what do you got? Fences, we charge linear foot. And a lot of times, guys, it's all about putting packages together, man. If you're already going to be there doing the roof and the house and the back porch or whatever, and they got a little bit of a fence, I mean, why couldn't you just throw that little bit in there for them? And people love that, dude. And that's one reason we close almost every house we talk to. Is I try to put a package. I'm always trying to offer at least something for free. If I'm going to do your house, your roof, and your driveway, and you got your cool decking on your pool around back that you want done too, I'll give you a price for this. I'll give you a price for this, and this, and we'll also throw this in at no extra charge. It all equals out. I mean, we're still making a good bit of money, and it's not really taking us a whole lot of extra time to be there. So people like to feel like they're getting a bargain, like they're getting something for free. So I try to make it a mission to do a little extra for every single customer that I get. That's just me. Getting over COVID here. Jobs are backing up. Thomas, dude, you guys don't know that. Some of you guys that are just new in the business, y'all don't understand, man. When the rain throws you off, or your son's making or he's playing all-stars for your local rec department, and they're getting ready to go play district for state playoffs and all that, and you got them they're playing games at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Monday, and it's like, dude, I got a business to run. Your schedule gets backed up, and hey, it's just one of those things, man. You got to you just got to figure it out. It can get a little stressful on that part, but all right. RPC has 12 trucks and still works every day with his guys. Hey, man, you got to be out there in the mud with your people, man. You don't have to be, but you lead by example. Jay Rackner on the wood decks, man. I've actually gotten where we're actually going to change up our whole process of cleaning wood. When we first started, we'd go out there with bleach and just hit everything. We just wash everything with bleach. And we would hit it all with like a soap tip and fuzz all the wood up. And a lot of our customers didn't care because that's the way they had always done it. But now we're getting to a point where we really want to do wood cleaning a lot more proper, a lot more correctly. So we're actually going to change up some equipment to be able to spray sodium percarbonate, which is basically a wood cleaner. And but yeah, charge on that. I mean, you charge by the hour, charge by square foot. You just got to figure out what it costs you to do it and do it. Let's see, Austin Davis, man, what's up, dude? I see you. You sipping on your wine, brother? F-Bomb always builds a package. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. Roman Finch, you charge linear foot, so you go there to measure it or measure it from maps. I measure it from maps, and I'm still working on that aggravating fence that I showed you guys a few weeks ago. And the guy doesn't really care. I mean, he's already paid us, and we, whatever. But we probably got 200 feet, 300 feet of fence left, one side. But I looked it up on maps. I did not go and look at it, and I should have. I will tell you guys, if you're looking at a job over $1,000, $2,000, you may want to go look at it. I didn't go look at this fence, and I'm going to tell you, it is the worst thing that I have seen as far as cleaning. It is a pain in the rumpus, and I ended up losing money on that job. But, hey, he's one of my customers that I've already been doing, and it'll work out in the wash. F-Bomb always builds package deals and still throw a small free bonus. Yeah, you gotta throw something in for free, man. While we're there, as we're washing your house, we'll also take a scrub brush and scrub your windows down to give you a basic exterior window cleaning for free. Try it. You'll see. Get you a good soft scrub brush and just clean the windows off. Kevin Thomas Jones, my biggest struggle is plumbing. I've been X-jetting, so I'm building my soft wash now. Any recommendations for videos to help with the plumbing aspect? That is one thing that I am trying to understand myself, and I have actually been on the phone with Cody Downs, who is like the dude out at powerwash.com. He's one of the technical advisors, supervisors. He's the sales, technical, everything out there at powerwash.com. And dude is very helpful. So with his help, we're going to be able to do our own plumbing and stuff and our own everything to try to build something a little more serious. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where you can go, and there's videos on how to plumb, a water tank, how to install a bulkhead fitting on a water tank. There's plenty of stuff like that. The biggest question I have is like, how do you know what size hose you need to go where? So I mean, I feel you on that one, man. As soon as I know, you'll know. Queen Bee, what's up? True, did I miss one? Yeah. True Seeger, I quoted 700 on a 4,000 square foot historic farmhouse. She said the last guy drove 1.5 hours and charged 175, but he won't call her back this year. Hey, you don't say. That's because he went out of business, or he drunk that 175 up, and yeah. Anyway, Austin Davis, what are you doing, dude? You on your boat? You sitting around? What are you doing, man? Roman, what's a decent price to charge per linear foot? I'm in New Jersey. I know everything's higher up there. I know gas is higher up there. That's probably not a bad price. Down here, we're like $1.25, $1.50 per linear. Yeah, Jay Rackner, Mike at Altamira. Yeah, that's a good point. I think Mike has a video on his soft wash that he built and how he plumbed it. Mike actually has a really simple system, but actually he just got a whole trailer from Cody. But his system that he built was, I mean, it was very simple. Yeah. Any yogas need help building a trailer? What are yogas? Hold on, guys. We got a redneck coming by with a really loud four-wheel drive. That's a diesel. It's a Dirty Max. 42 of you guys on. What's up? Roman, do you do most of your estimates online or remotely? Yeah, I quote everything, almost everything over the phone using Google Earth. Ernie Weber, what's up? RPC Pressure Cleaning has been building trucks and trailers for over 40 years. Hey, man, send me a friend's request on Facebook. I had a question about that. What boots is everyone wearing? I wear deck boots. They're muck boots in the wintertime, and then we use just the... God, I did a whole video on them. They're just some deck boots. Epon says he wishes he could be on his boat fishing. But he got vertigo real bad. Ricky Walker, Cookeville, Tennessee. What's up? Y'all got a good baseball team this year. Nate G, what's up? Austin Davis, the people's mentor. You good, man? Seem like you're a little down and out, bro. Cheer up. Yeah, I agree with the hook boots. F-bomb. Who do you use for website building? Bruce Nicholson. Oh, I've got Footbridge Media, man. That's who does all my stuff. I've got a link to them on every one of my videos. Laura oh God, what is that? Hissen is almost done building her soft wash trailer now, thanks to all the free info people like you share. You're welcome, ma'am. If you're a ma'am, unless your fiance or husband's on your profile. Well, hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, I got the extra toughs. They're good boots. The hook boots are about the same thing. Kevin Thomas has the bullfrog boots on Amazon. Joe Martin Robert, how do you wash painted houses? Well, you wash them the same way you wash vinyl, unless they are coated with Sherwin-Williams paint. Sherwin-Williams paint sometimes has organic pigments in it, and if you hit it with bleach, it will kill the organics, and you will have a different colored house. Mike at All About Pressure Washing has an entire video on how he is suing Sherwin-Williams for that very reason. So, yeah, check that out. All right, here we go. Thomas started with muck boots, switched to hooks. They are great. Yes, they are. Yeah, my extra toughs, they lasted about 6 months, dude. And right there where I've been, like if I'm squatting down and my feet right where my toes end, they're starting to crack. So yeah, gotta give me some new ones. All right, Laura. Hey, I can talk. I promise. Laura, welcome. We got us a woman in here with us, guys, and she is in the wash business. Congratulations to you, ma'am. Do. Roman, do you measure it on Google Earth? Yeah, man, Google Earth is your friend. Google Earth and your local tax assessor website. Or sometimes you can look it up on like homes.com or any of the real estate. You can type in the address of that home and you can actually pull up and see pictures of the house, things like that. But your local tax assessor, it'll tell you like the heated square footage, all kinds of stuff. It's usually got pictures and stuff too, so you can see what the house is looking like. John, test spot, bro. Ernie Webster agrees on the one truck. Nate G. Austin Davis, bro, you're going to have to text me when this is done, man. You ain't got to do that, but I appreciate it. Appreciate the donation, brother. Let's see, we got Clayton, Burlington. My Flow Pro will be in Tuesday. Sweet. On a scale of 1 to 10, how necessary is it to have a professional website for advertising? I love mine. I think first impressions are everything, and when people go to your website and they see that you don't have just a cheap website, I think it says a lot about who you are and your company. Having said that, Mike at All About Pressure Washing has a website, or he did it, and when we first started hanging out and talking, he had a website that he had built completely with Wix, and that was running his business that does very well down in Savannah. So I think it's all in how you design it. And there's a lot of information on YouTube on how to set up your own website for success with search engines and all that good stuff. But me, that's just one more thing I got to worry about. I'd rather just contract it out and let somebody else deal with the stress of it. Let's see. F-Bomb, I've helped people build and lay out trailer setups, has drawing and diagrams for the layout. Cool. Jay Rackner says Austin is trolling. Nah, Austin's a cool dude, man. What's something you wished you had known when you first started? I wish I'd have took the time and learned more about the different types of wash systems. When I first started, I got a cheap Northern Tool soft wash system and a pressure washing rig that I was severely overcharged for something I didn't need. They gave me a 24-inch surface cleaner for a 4-gallon-a-minute machine. People didn't know what they were doing other than just screwing me over. So, yeah, that is something that I wish I'd have done. One thing I still want to do is learn more about the actual mechanical side of all this, how everything works, how it needs to be plumbed, just in case, you have a catastrophic failure, you need to fix it, or maybe if you want to build your own system, or maybe make some modifications to the system that you got, those types of things. That's one thing, that's my goal, is to learn more about that. What's up, Long Commander? Where you been, bro? Let's see. Wabisa, what's up, dude? South Africa. I service a lot of areas in Wake and Johnson. Y'all are having a conversation with each other. I can't really keep up. Ricky Walker added another washer to my trailer. My wife washes with me now. We did good working together this past weekend together. She loves washing out. Hey, man, that's a cool thing. Anytime you can get your wife on board with what you got going on and do stuff together, that's a good thing. 2:30 in the morning in South Africa. I'm good on that, bro. Austin Davis, Scott, why you not notice me? You're going to have to text me in a little bit, bro. It seems like you're a little off tonight, brother. Laura Hyson, you didn't have to do that. She's just one-upping Austin. You know Austin? Let's see. Jay Ratter says, Austin, go make a video, bro. He's got good content, man. Check him out. Dude, we've been hitting 100 plus here in San Antonio. Dude, it was 115 yesterday when we left the baseball field. 115 degrees. Austin Davis, don't start this war. Okie dokie. What do you want to know? I'll teach you, Scott. Yeah, I'll chit-chat with you, brother. Roman, when you call in for a quote, you are able to give them a price on the phone usually, or say you'll get back to them and then look up the property. A lot of times when people call me like that, I chit-chat with them for a minute, get them to like you. That's the biggest thing. People have to know, like, and trust you. So I try to, talk to them. Hey, how are you? Give me just 1 second. Let me put you on speakerphone, and I'll pull that up and I'll quote that for you right now, ma'am. Those types of things. And while I'm there, if we run into any kind of hiccup where, like a lot of times down here where it's a bunch of farmland, it'll pull up the address in the middle of a field. So I'll have to kind of zoom out and take pictures of all the houses that are around it and actually get off the phone with them and text it to them. And then they'll text me back, yeah, that's it. No, it's the one beside it, those types of things, and go from there. It's not hard, man. Just talk to people. They're human beings. Let me see here. Long Commander, we need to get together and go to a Braves game, bro. Let's go. I am ready. It's got to be when they play the Dodgers, though, because I got to see my Freddie free. See, D built his own soft washing system and pressure washing rig, but I'm mechanically inclined, I guess. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I think I got caught up with you guys. Oh, Austin, what you doing, dude? You ain't into sauce tonight, are you, brother? You ain't drinking that wine too strong, is you? Yeah, Nate, I see you, man. Been watching Austin Scott for a while. Great dudes. Their info's helped a lot. Hey, man, we just try to help y'all, man. Austin's a good dude. He's got a lot of knowledge, awesome work ethic, and he's got a really good channel. Thomas Arnold, I just watched, says he watched Austin before he got into this. Cool, yeah, man. Kevin says he tries to go to all of his quotes. I know when you're busy, it's hard to do, but it's fine. But yeah, I understand that face-to-face, man, but at $4.35 a gallon, it's hard to do that, especially for a no. Drive all the way out there for a no. Since COVID happened, dude, we do everything remotely, unless it's a big job, or you can kind of tell, man. Shut up, bird. You can kind of tell with people over the phone, man. If you can quote it right there, they get excited. Yeah, cool. Oh, man, you can do that right now? Yeah, cool. Yes, ma'am, I sure can. Or yes, sir. And then you got those ones that are just like, so you ain't gonna come out here and look at it? Yes, sir, I sure can. You can kind of tell how some people like that. Some people are old school. They want you to come and look at them. Ghost crimes, for someone just starting out, what kind of advice can you give? Spend hours every day, every night before you go to bed. Spend time sitting on the toilet wherever you're at, and watch videos. If there's a question that you have, jump on anybody's, Austin's channel, Cody's channel. There's a lot of people that have questions. Any channel that you can go to and actually get an answer for your questions, that would be a good place to start, because you're going to run into some stuff. My biggest advice is just start. Get out there and start washing. Get some basic knowledge of what not to do, and get out there and do it, and then make some mistakes, learn from them, and keep growing. That's my biggest advice on that part. Austin Davis says, Scott hasn't even noticed me. That's like the third time you've sent that, bro. I see you. I promise I see you. Everybody sees you, Austin. You're fine, bro. Let's see. D, it's frustrating when people say that you did a great job and they will leave a review but never do. Yeah, I know, bro. Yep, I always send the link to Laura. Is it Hisson or Hyson? I think I'm saying that right. Says that Austin's one of her go-to channels. Yeah, Austin's a cool dude, man. I used to use straight pressure to clean, but now I know that the soft wash is where it's at. Yeah, it's so much safer. YouTube is your best. Listen, you can learn how to do brain surgery on a frog on YouTube. Get out here and just research it, dude. You'll find it. Who was that? I know that ain't Wild West showing up like an hour late. Wild West. What is up, my brother? What's up, dude? I don't see that you've got I don't see where you've started your own channel yet, sir. Let's see. I started soft washing. This is Roman says, I started soft washing when I was with a pressure washer and downstream injector. It worked well. But what is an upgrade? I feel there should be a more efficient way. The 4 gallon per minute washer is heavy. Are you actually got a pressure washer that you have to drag around with a wheel and everything? Like it's got wheels on it? G, that's a good point. A lot of people can't remember their Google password. Yeah, that's me, bro. I've had to change mine a few times. Getting dark, guys. I'm gonna have to get off in just a few minutes. Oh, let's see. All right, let's see. Roman, you said yes to that. Let me go back and see what you said, bro. Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, you can get you like a trailer set up with a hose reel and crank everything up there and just drag your hoses out. There's nothing wrong with downstreaming if all you're going to do is house washing, or if you've got some roofs that are not that dirty. Austin's got a video on his channel where they soft washed they downstreamed a whole roof, a metal roof. He can help you out with that. But yeah, just get you a trailer set up or a truck set up where you can just pull your hoses off and go to work, man, instead of dragging that thing around and hooking. Yeah, I'm good on that. If that's what you got to start with, do what you got to do. But there's a lot of easier ways to do it. And there's a pile of videos. I've got videos. Everybody's got videos. All right, Laura Hyson. Okay, I got you right. Ghost Crumbs, I appreciate it. Wild West says he was washing. Bro, you wasn't washing. Director Wolf Dog, I have been having an issue with water pooling up when surface cleaning and get really nitpicking about making sure all of the dirt is off. You can actually get you talking about like on certain parts of the driveway where it just puddles up real bad? If that's what you're talking about, man, you just go ahead and buy you a sludge sucker. And it just hooks to the end of your pressure washing nozzle, and you stick it down in there, man, and it just pumps all that water out of the way, and it does it quickly. Check that out. F Bomb says all the big jobs he drives out to, and some small jobs he'll drive to, but barely quote over the phone much. In person. I get that completely, I do. Wild West says he has a channel, but nothing on it. It's not good, bro. Mo Money talking about getting into that sewer cleaning like that dude I posted on my channel, dude. With roaches climbing all down his neck and his back. Oh, bro, didn't even have any safety glasses on him. He had glasses, but they were on his head. He pass. No, sir. I'm good on that crap. If you're only soft washing, do you hook up water to the water tank? Yeah. If you've got a blend system, you got to have a buffer to your buffer tank. You got to have water going in there, or else you're going to run out. Unless it's a small job. Yeah. Thomas Arnold started with a used 4-gallon a minute, blew it up, and built a 6-gallon with a gear drive. Sweet. Yeah, I'm confused on what you're asking, Ghost Crumbs. You said or fill it in the morning and and that's it. We always hook up to the customer's water because we have a blend system, which means we've got a bleach tank, a water tank, and a soap tank, and we've got a blend manifold where we can actually dial in the strength of the bleach that we want. So we have water pumping to fill up our water tank and keep it full, because as soon as we're done washing, we always have to rinse too. So that flushes out our lines, flushes out our pump, and it helps us rinse the house. So Roman says he wants a trailer set up, so SH Soap water works on pretty much everything. Pretty much, man. Get you some LA's totally awesome in a spray bottle and a little tiny scrub brush, and that'll take care of all your dirt daubers and things like that. And a good rust remover. Powerwash.com has an awesome rust remover, and that'll help you out for the most part to get you started. Wild West just got done washing his ex's house, waiting on dinner for payment. I'm confused by that scenario, but hey, do it, bro. Director Wolfdog, I appreciate it. I'm linking up with another local dude to help him out on some jobs and try to gain some more hands-on experience. Doing a Spanish tile roof with him tomorrow. Yeah, learn all you can about those, because those are that's a whole different animal. Scott Proudfit. I'm sorry, Tom Proudfit. Scott is one of the best and honest in the business. I ain't one of the best, man, but I try to keep it real with you guys. I'm just an ordinary dude that washes, man. How was the beach? The beach was awesome. I got sunburnt. It was great. Yeah, and you don't always need soap. That's a good point, Nate. All right, I'm going to get a couple more of these guys because the light's failing on me. Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. He's talking to Director Wolf Dog, who was asking about the water pulling up. You can kind of tell your low spots on a driveway. Um, Always start there first, and that's a good point. You start in those areas first, especially if you know the water's going to pool there, um, and then you don't have to worry about it as much. But if you can't really tell and it's going to pool up, get you a sludge sucker, stick it on your trailer or your truck, pop it on there, suck all the water out of the way, go back to washing. If it does it again, do it again. Hold on, guys. I got a buggy coming by now. And you got neon lights and flags. Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry about speakers and everything. Country folks. D said he stopped using surfactant in his house wash, just shooting SH in water, and it's working great. Yeah, you can do that. F-bomb's message was retracted. Long Commander, do you just give a square foot quote or what? I do. I mix it up, man. I do square foot or hourly, whichever one. I'm gonna have to get off, guys. The light's starting to suck, and I'm starting to look like a pixelated computer game. Roman, as far as I understand, I can soft wash vinyl siding, roofs, fences, but for driveways, pavers, you're supposed to pre-treat with the SH soap, water, then surface cleaner. I can tell you what I've been doing lately, and that is just taking on the driveways especially. I've just been taking my ball valve on my pressure washer and just soaking all of the concrete, just getting it really, really wet, and that seems to soften up. That seems to soften up all the stuff that I need to get softened up to get it started. Now, if it's still got some weirdness to it when I get done, I will post treat. But I guess the biggest reason is because you're going out there on hot concrete when the sun's been shining on it, and you spray bleach on it, it's just going to steam. So you got to wear a respirator. It gets hot. So I just wet it to soften all the stuff up. And then I surface clean. Let me turn this light on real quick, guys. And then we'll stick around for just a few more minutes. Ow, my back. I don't think that's going to help a whole lot, but... All right, let me take a couple more comments, guys, and I got to get off here. Let's see. Good Lord have mercy. Aluminum brightener is a multi-cleaner, but you have to understand it is an acid and know what to do. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to try on concrete soon. Yeah, you can use a transfer pump. I had a little two gallon a minute transfer pump out there, but it clogs up really quick. That the sludge sucker, it doesn't have anything that can really mess up. It just sucks it all out and kicks it. Jay Ratner, well off topic, but have you ever thought about motocross instead of baseball? Yeah, we talked about it, man, but the last motorcycle I was on threw me 100 feet down the highway. I broke my collarbone, 13 ribs, collapsed lung, and I had a concussion for 2 months. Yeah, I'm good. Yep, I post treat a good bit sometimes. I mean, it's all, it all depends. If I get done and the concrete looks great, then the concrete looks great. I mean, why would I throw $3 a gallon out there just for no reason? Let's see, Mo says before, but how do you get your customers to have your business rocking? How do you get your customers? I'm confused by what you're asking, bro. Yeah, Roman, go out and wet it really good. Surface clean it using either the figure 8 pattern with your surface cleaner or little tiny circles. I've got a whole video on it. Because a lot of people like to go straight up, straight back, straight up, straight back, straight up, and straight back. And you'll be able to see everywhere that those nozzle tips went on the surface cleaner, which, I mean, it's not that bad if you post treat it, but I don't like leaving the lines. That's OCD for me. I use a figure 8 pattern or a circle pattern. And when you're done, coat it all with some SH and leave it. And just leave it, period. Do you still do any window cleaning? Nope. Nope. It's a good business if you got enough where you can get some some commercial jobs. Residential pays good, but I mean, we were charging, like, I remember being excited when we would make $300 cleaning windows inside and out, and we would be at a house for like 4 and 5 hours. I can go out there for 30 minutes to an hour now and make $300 a lot easier. So that's just me. All right. having issues getting your phone ringing. Um, are you advertising? I mean, do you have uniform shirts? Do you have stickers on your truck? Business cards? I mean, do you talk to people? Do you have a Facebook presence? These are all things that you should be doing to get started. Roman does window cleaning. Yeah. That you can use your window cleaning customers and just let them know that you're upgrading to a new thing. That's kind of what we started off window cleaning too, man. F bomb always wets before applying the cams. I guess if you had John Ribolt, I guess if you have a driveway that water will go straight to the curb and down a drain, it would be better not to pre-treat and only post-treat to clean up the lines. Technically, you're supposed to have something to catch that water so it doesn't leave the property. That's the realistic way to do it and not get in trouble. There you go. Yep. All right. All right, guys. It's good talking to you guys. It's getting dark out here. The wind's picking up. And I've been on for 61 minutes and 35 seconds. So I'm going to come back on next Sunday. If any of you guys have questions, I'm on Instagram. I don't really post a lot on there because I'm just so freaking busy, bro. But yeah, just shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I will try my best to get to you guys. That's one thing I try to strive to do is answer your questions. So appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Let me push the right button here. There it is.